Hello, good people. I'm Sherry of Sharika Originals, and
I am Tieska Jumbo.
we are going live today. And we're doing a collaboration where on my channel, I make handmade jewelry, and we talk about selling your jewelry and making money with your creativity. And Taiska has a channel, and this is her channel. And what is your channel about?
So, my earlier videos and scattered in between are natural hair videos. So, years ago I had loose natural hair, now I have locks. I also talk about coaching. I'm a certified Clifton Strengths coach, and recently I've been talking about books.
Okay.
In this video, we're talking about pairing jewelry with hairstyles. One of the things that I've always been really particular about is my hair. That's why I had the channel where I talked about all different kinds of hairstyles, because I've always been wanted to make sure I look nice no matter what, and also help other women do the same thing. And one of my signature looks is big earrings. And my favorite earrings come from Sharika Originals.
And because of that, we're going to showcase some of the earrings that over time Taiska has worn with her various hairstyles her various natural hairstyles that she creates. So we want to just show you what she wears and what we have to offer. Also, one of the things that we want you to know is that some of you who have YouTube channels, you may have heard that YouTube has increased the requirements for getting monetized on YouTube. Before this change, the requirements for getting fully monetized on YouTube was to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 1 year. Well, recently, YouTube has changed that watch hour requirement to 8,000 hours of watch time. That is effective on the 1st of February 2026. So instead of giving up and saying, oh, I can't do it, we are just going in on getting watch time and watch hours. We're going to bring you more and more useful content. Going to give you more ideas of how to monetize on YouTube. Taiska is continuing to do hair videos. She's continuing to do book reviews. So we're just going to bring you more and more content that is valuable to you. And if you're watching, we'd love for you to tell us where you're watching from. Tell us whether you do hair, whether you have natural hair. Tell us whether or not you make and or sell jewelry. So just let us know. Let's see. We have, can you see the first one?
Among Us 920. Hello. We're talking about hair and jewelry and getting monetized and the changes that are coming. We know that right now this is a really tough season if you're in the job market or you're trying to find a job, and so people are getting really creative with how they can make their own table and make rules for themselves and make sure that they can survive. So this is what we're doing to help ourselves and help you. Hi Kathy, hi Claudia, hi, hello. So one of the things that I love most about Sharika Originals earrings and wearing them with my hair is how lightweight they are. So regardless of the material that she uses when she's creating her jewelry, they're very, very lightweight. And because I like big earrings, that's really important. I've had my ears pierced since I was an infant, so that's been a long time. So I don't want anything that's really heavy, but I also don't want to sacrifice style and size. So this pair of earrings I've had for at least 10 years, no, more than 10 years, maybe 15 years or so. They're very lightweight. This is African fabric that's wrapped around a cardboard base. And I have a bangle, a matching wood bangle that's wrapped in the same fabric. So they're very lightweight. They look good if I have my hair down because they're so big. They look good if I have my hair up. So these are a very versatile pair of earrings, and because of the neutral tones, I can wear them with a lot of things. Now I'm at the pool. I've got my cover up, which is pink, and my bathing suit, which is blue, so they don't quite go with this, but you get the idea.
And these earrings were the catalyst for something that I offer in my Shopify store. Because this is on a cardboard base, what I did is I offered a set of 20 shapes like this for in my Shopify store. If you want to do this style of earrings, because it's easy, you just need some fabric. It doesn't even have to be new fabric. It could be, something that you're going to get rid of, but you like the pattern of it. Take it and wrap it around some cardboard and make some earrings.
And like I said, I think I wore these when I was living in London. I moved to London in 2010. So these earrings are at least 16 years old. And so even though it's got a cardboard base, that does not sacrifice the quality. So they will hold up and they will last. And I've gotten a lot of wear out of these earrings.
Okay, let's move on to another pair. You want to pick another pair?
These ones are fabric on wood. They're painted on the back. And I like these because of how colorful they are. So I do wear a lot of orange and a lot of pink. And these also really stand out against my hair, even though they're smaller, but they still pair well with hair down and hair up.
Awesome. And that is fabric covered wood. I have a laser, so I cut these shapes on my laser. And I love fabric, and I love color. So I put those together.
And a lot of these products, so while Sharika Original sells earrings live or in person, if you're interested in learning how to make jewelry and you're looking for a place to get good quality products, you can get them from www.sharikaoriginals.com. And we also have a community on School called Hobby to Hustle, where we have a course that's teaching you how to take your jewelry hobby and turn it into part-time income. The next pair, this is a pair of painted wood earrings. And these are my favorites, or these are some of my favorites because these go with anything. If I just need to put on a pair of earrings and grab and go, I put these on because it's like a gold pair of hoops. They're teardrop hoops, and they go with anything. So it doesn't matter what, if I have on jeans and a t-shirt, or even I've worn them when I'm a bit dressier. These are so flexible, and they go with lots of different outfits. Thank you, Kathy, for saying you love my hair. Maverick says crypto. Yep, crypto is another option to make some other money if you have that kind of risk tolerance. It's not for everybody, though.
Some more information about these particular earrings is they are, you see, it's a leopard design, and that was made on my laser. So in addition to being painted, it's the design is engraved in here.
For another pair that is that I wear a lot, especially when I just need to throw something on, but also when I want to be a little bit dressy, is this pair of aluminum wire. So these are super cute. I love the shape. So Sherry has taught me how to make aluminum wire earrings. I haven't tried anything as sophisticated as this, but we're considering doing in-person classes teaching women how to make jewelry live, or teaching people how to make jewelry live. So if you'd be interested in learning how to make these really cool lightweight pair of earrings, let us know in the comments and let us know where you are. So I love these. They're so classy and cute. I get compliments on them all the time because they're really different. One of the things that I love about wearing handmade earrings is that no two pair are going to look exactly the same. So you always have something that's different. And in fact, the tagline for Sharika Originals is helping you create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. So no two set of locks are the same, no two locks on your head are the same, and no two pair of handmade earrings are the same. Hi, Jacqueline.
Okay, I'll do these.
These I really love. This pair, this is fabric on wood, and this fabric actually came from a friend of mine. She was making, Danny, I don't want you to squirt anybody.
I was gonna go deep and spray it up.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Sorry, we're at the pool with my son. Real life is happening here. So this fabric actually came from a friend of mine who was making clutches and handbags with African fabric. And so I bought one from her, and she sent me the extra fabric, so especially so that I could make earrings out of them. So these are the earrings that I got Mama to make. Again, going back to my big earrings, when my hair was loose and natural, I always had really like big hairstyles, whether I would wear my afro out or I would have a puff or some kind of updo with some added hair to make the hairstyle bigger. I like big hair and big earrings.
I love those. Okay, let's take a look at a pair of leather earrings that I made. Now, oh, they're backwards. This is painted leather. In fact, it's stenciled. In my store, I also sell stencils that you can use with leather or wood or paper. And these are super, super light.
They are incredibly light. I almost forget that I have them on. And these are some of my favorites because I love this color, turquoise, and the gold just really sets them off. They're so pretty. I hope you can see that. But these are some ones that they're just so pretty to me in real life. I love these. And I have a purple pair as well. Same shape, but purple leather with the gold design.
Okay, do we have all the comments? I can't really see them.
Yep, I got them.
Okay. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. All right, this is a pair of earrings that it's multimedia because it's on the bottom, it's fabric, it's strips of fabric, and then on the top, it's stencil over fabric. And then at the very top is a faux cowrie shell. So this is a multimedia pair, really making a statement.
And these are a pair that I would wear when I maybe have my shoulders out because they've got so much going on, or just kind of a plain black scoop neck shirt. But these definitely stand out. These are almost shoulder dusters. I think they are shoulder dusters.
You want to talk about some of the hairstyles that you have done on your channel?
Yes, I'm not sure if I've done this hairstyle on my channel, but this is one that I wear when my hair, I need a retie. I redid the edges a couple of weeks ago, but the rest of my hair, it's been about 8 weeks. And so this is a style that I can do to keep me looking neat, keep my hair out of my face. It's cool, especially when it's hot outside. Got a nice half up, half down. I use two French braids, or like up inverted cornrows, to pull the hair back. So this is a really simple style that when I feel like having my face showing, sometimes I'll do just one side. So I have a deep side part with this last retie. So I'll just cornrow one side up and have the hair hanging down on one side.
Is this micro locks?
Yes, these are micro locks.
Oh.
So these are micro locks that I installed myself 3.5 years ago, December 2023, maybe 2022. I don't remember.
So what's the difference between these and Senegalese twists? It's a big difference?
There is a big difference. So Senegalese twists are not permanent, for one, It's done on your hair when you have when you're adding hair, and the hair it's a 2-strand twist, but it's done with silkier hair, but it's extensions.
Okay.
So these are permanent. These micro locks I installed using the interlocking method, which means that I put the knots in my hair using a 4-point rotation all the way through from the beginning. I chose this because I am very active and I sweat a lot, which means I need to wash my hair a lot. And I wanted something that would, that there would be less slippage during the locking process. So interlocking worked a lot better. The first set of locks I did, I used 2-strand twists with interlocked roots. And that was okay, but I was a real novice, so I didn't do much braiding and banding, and so I had a lot of slippage throughout that first year. So when I reinstalled this new set, I immediately went for interlocking so that they would lock faster and I could lead my life the way that I want to lead my life.
Okay, on your channel, I know that you have some videos where you first you first started wearing this style and your hair was a lot less shorter. So how long has it taken for your hair to go from where it was to here?
It's taken 3.5 years. So my hair, I started with probably with, I don't know, maybe that much loose natural hair, this length. And this is where we are now. I think I had some bunching in the beginning, but the edges, or the ends are, it's relatively symmetrical from the top to the bottom of my hair. And sometimes it feels like my hair hasn't really grown that much until I go back and look at old pictures or old videos, and I've come from a mighty long way.
Okay, we're probably going to wrap this up. But,
these.
yeah,
It's another material.
and I want to do these.
Okay. If you haven't noticed yet, Sherry uses a lot of different materials. These are a pair that I wear frequently. These are a pair of acrylic rectangles. So red acrylic rectangles. So again, super lightweight. It's easy to forget that you have them on.
Beautiful.
You want to talk about these?
Okay. And then I want to talk about these because this is a design that I created, and it's wood, and the design is engraved on the wood. I also sell this design in a SVG. If you know what an SVG is, this is a design that if you have a laser or a Cricut, you could create this design. And again, they're wood, it's engraved wood, very lightweight.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And if you're on the replay, thanks for watching the replay. This is Sherry from Sharika Originals, where we help you create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. And
Tieska Jumbo. We're signing out.
take
Bye-bye.
care and be blessed.